OCAD University is celebrating its 99th annual graduate exhibition. Joining me now live are two of the 2014 medal winners whose work is on display at the exhibit, Hudson Christie and Cecelia Leddy. First of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
And tell me a little bit how this selection process works. I mean, these are faculty members, these are fellow students, your peers, so tell me what the honor, first of all, how it works, maybe Cecelia first, and then Hudson, how it feels.
Well, our thesis exhibition is juried by faculty members, and I guess they select the person that they think can effectively represent OCAD University. So it's kind of a really big honor to be selected.
And how did you feel when you learned?
I was so excited. I'm just like really glad to be an ambassador for OCAD. I don't know, it's like a really great and rewarding experience to like see people recognize my work.
Absolutely. And what about you? It must be somewhat similar to that, I suppose.
Yeah, it's great. You get a lot of attention.
Yeah, this week especially.
Yeah.
Yeah. And let's talk about your work first, Hudson.
Okay.
You sort of, your subject, I suppose, was work-life balance.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe explain a little bit, and hopefully we can bring up your pictures of your work.
Yeah.
So explain your work to me.
So work-life balance is a series of 10 pictures, and it is 10 people who are forced to resort to multitasking in order to make room for their hobbies. But the problem is that their hobbies interact with their jobs in really weird ways.
Okay, explain this, maybe explain some of these.
Oh, so this one is a mortician whose hobby is magic. This one is a dolphin trainer who is a taxidermist. This is a security guard who loves to dance.
Loves to dance.
Ballroom dancing.
All right. Interesting. All right, this is amazing work,
Thank
and
you.
of course, amazing feedback from your peers. Cecelia, talk about your work a little bit. I hope we can bring up those images as well. Yeah.
Well, I was really influenced by the philosophies of Deleuze and Guattari, and I kind of took some of their philosophies and applied it to human identity. So I believe that we're an accumulation of our experiences and every person we've ever met. And I guess we're just an overlap of our experiences throughout life from birth until this present moment.
Amazing. Now let's talk about, if you go to, University of Toronto, your parents and your friends and family are always concerned about, what are you going to do when you graduate? This must be really, it must be very gratifying to go through school and at the end of your time at school have people around you who know what they're doing and they're the best in their field, are able to say, you have something, you're doing something here that is maybe even, and maybe I don't want to say this about art, but maybe even a level above the rest. And how does that feel?
It's nice to think about it that way. You don't want it to go to your head or anything.
Right.
But it is definitely a real honor to have, to kind of be able to talk to everybody that's helped you along the way and have them all really pat you on the back for everything.
Should I get out there and buy some Hudson Christie work and some Cecelia Leddy work? And there will be an opportunity to do this because a lot of students, I think it's 600 students, showcase some of their art, and there's an opportunity for the public to buy some of that.
Mm-hmm.
So tell me about that.
Well, everything's up at GradX right now at OCAD University. I recommend everyone to check it out. It's a really great show, and there's a lot of talented artists there.
All right.
And it's available. Everything's available.
Okay, now while we got to you independently, you are also the cousin of Kyle Christie, who happens to be, someone I don't mind too much. He happens to be one of my favorite people, but also an anchor here at CP24, and I know he's very proud. Good for you guys.
Thank you.
Looking forward to seeing more of your work. Thank you so much for joining us. It's 1:16 right now, 10 degrees. You're watching Toronto's Breaking News, CP24. We'll take a look at traffic. It starts